Okay, Belinda, can you tell us why you started Angel's Children Home?
Actually, it's coincidence. So I was here just to help out and ended up taking over and taking care of the children.
Why did you decide to take over the home?
Actually, it's by no choice. So the lady initially it was run by another lady, so I just had to take it over and start taking care of the children.
Do you have children of your own?
Yeah, I do. I have 3 children and 5 grandchildren.
Is this your own home or it's a rented home?
It's a rented premises since we started in year 2004.
But what did your children think about you taking care of the orphans at that time?
They have been nagging, why are you still doing it? Why can't you just go happy with your life and no, taking care of the children here? Because it's not easy just to let them be. Now, after many years taking care of them, and you see them, it's like through no fault of theirs. So I just continue and taking care of the children.
It must be quite difficult at your end as well, yeah?
Of course, the children are like, when we took them in, they are like street kids. Yes, they are not being properly taken care of. They have no form of education and they have all the bad habits in them.
How many children did you have in the beginning when you started Angel's Children Home?
4 to 5 children, and slowly we took in more through recommendation and referrals. So it also depends on their background, how bad they need to be in the home, in the shelter. And because we don't want them to take advantage of the home, because we don't take a single cent from them. So it's a small home. So we don't intend to have many like other homes. What we want is more on quality kids. Even my teenage are all in college now. So we emphasize a lot on education for them.
Tell us about one of the most heart-wrenching stories about how one of your children came to live in Angel's Children Home.
Actually, all of them come from different backgrounds. So when we took them in, it depends. So how bad their situation is and how they are being brought up. So very poor and broken families. Most of them are from single parent. In fact, now even to many other homes, you don't find orphans. Probably a few,
Yeah.
but mainly from single parent. Cannot cook, that's why they leave the children with us. At least they can, how you say, go out, earn a living, and support themselves.
Do they support their children?
After a while, we have to open up to them, saying that you have to help out in some areas. Then only they do.
Has there been any cases where the single parent managed to stabilize their lives and they take the children back? Anything like that?
There's one and two cases. So we are very happy for her because she really worked very hard to support herself and make sure that she has enough to even bring the children home.
That's good.
Has any of the children through the years been adopted by other families?
There's no adoption in this home because they are not to say don't want the children. It's just that they cannot cook at that moment.
So this is like an interim house for the children to stay until the parents can sort themselves out. Yeah.
In a way, we help them out, at least with the children around. Sometimes they cannot provide, they just take it out on the children.
I believe you have other children, like older children that have been staying with you a long time. So what happens when they turn 21 and become adults? Can they still live in the home?
Our children, even because we like I mentioned, we emphasize a lot on education. So a lot of them after their STM, we help them to pursue their studies, going into college. So I already have 5 of them in college. Yeah, and it's not easy, not an easy task.
Who pays for their college tuition fees?
They applied for PTN loan, but of course now they don't grant full loan. So depending on their every semester result, and of course they do well in school, they get a scholarship. So we still have to look into their living costs. Like they stay outside, their food, transport. No, they are big girls now, their social life.
What is your day-to-day schedule like, Belinda?
Make sure that everything is all right. They have enough food to eat. Make sure that they have what they need. And of course,
Has there been cases where the children fight among each other?
so far my kids here are okay because from young we brought them up properly and they are okay.
Belinda, what's your wish for your children this Christmas and New Year?
I wish that they keep to be good kids and to get something that they want from others and to fulfill their Christmas wish.
So how can we, the public, help to fulfill these children's wishes?
They have their wish list, so we hope that they get what they really want, not something that people just give it to them. Even they may not be that happy, but still they are happy to receive anything.